soccer team.
Yeah.
That's probably we gonna come back to Disney after the soccer team
Bob
go through
Lasso.
all his money.
That's right. Bob Lasso.
That's it.
Wanker.
That's it. Don't date them young girls. Don't do it, Bob. Don't do it.
Here's my question. What is Bob Iger's legacy?
I think it's the acquisitions.
Yeah.
I think it's growing the catalog.
Yeah.
Which makes sense because he's a media guy. Like he came from ABC. He came from newscasting and TV. He's a media guy. And so I'm just going to like show my hand. That's why I hope it's going to be Josh tomorrow because he's a parks guy.
Yeah.
And so I want the next phase of the company to be about the parks because the previous phase was about media.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, the coolest thing that he did, I give Bob credit for, is bringing Spider-Man over to the MCU because that was a whole big thing with Sony, and he went in there and said, "Hey, here you go, I bought it." Blah blah blah. I mean,
he got Oswald back, didn't he? And he made some. I remember a long time ago.
I believe he did.
They made that trade with
for Al Michaels.
Yeah, for Al Michaels.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, like I say, I would agree. I think it would be the acquisitions because I remember when Bob Iger first came into the scene, that was one of the first things that we talked about. Like, oh, he's starting to get this. What he's going to do next? Get this, and he did. And it was like, well, damn. Okay. So he got this amazing portfolio of things that could be used to the advantage of a profitable advantage of the Disney company.
Mm-hmm.
But he hasn't done much with it. So that's where I'm saying it's like the next leader has to have the vision to be able to do something with the stuff that's been acquired because they have it. I guess the easiest thing they could do is sell it off if they don't do anything with it. But then that's just a waste.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
License it? Yeah.
Yeah, or license. I guess they could license and stuff, but it's like, why couldn't they do something with the stuff that they own currently and make it really, really good? You know,
because they like sure things.
Yeah,
and sure things don't always work out. And so when you think you can make a movie by formula, and you look,
that's like movie by numbers, baby.
Exactly.
Yeah, color by numbers.
That's exactly what it is. And look, I think Bob Iger got a lot of goodwill from Disney fans because one of his very first acts was to salvage Disney's relationship with Pixar, who was crushing it at the time. And fans were really panicked because those Pixar characters, they fit right in the parks. They fit right with the Disney product. It was right on brand.
Mm-hmm.
Those two brands belong together. And the fact that Bob Iger saved the relationship with Pixar, I think got him a lot of goodwill amongst fans. But I think at the end of the day, his legacy, as you said, are the acquisitions. He's going to be somebody who's remembered for spending billions of dollars to acquire other successful franchises instead of really developing their own and having no real vision for how to utilize those franchises, and then raising the prices in the parks across the board to pay for it all. And I think that's going to be his legacy. I think under his watch, Disney managed to strangle every last dime of value out of your Disney vacation without any significant reinvestment back into the parks to speak of. On his watch, I think Pixar as a brand died. I don't think when Pixar releases a movie, I don't think anyone distinguishes, is that Disney animation or is that Pixar anymore? No one cares because
it's all Disney. Yeah.
Right. When you think of Pixar, what do you think of? The same films that came to us under Michael Eisner, Toy Story, Monsters Inc., all that, Cars. You know, so that's what you're thinking of. Star Wars, that's a train wreck. Marvel has floundered since Endgame.
Fox.
Oh, Fox?
Yeah,
Jeez.
let's not forget about Fox.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
So I'm more than happy to see Bob go. I'd help him pack. I mean,
very nice of you.
I am really, really, really happy to see him go. But I mean, I think his ultimate legacy is failure. Figuring out a way to monetize every last bit of profit out of the Disney fans, treating us all like little piggy bank. You know, making us pay for things. Like, my God, when you used to go on a Disney vacation, it was so cool because you knew I have free transportation back and forth between the parks. When I get there, my meals are all paid for because I purchased a dining plan. So I'm saving money that way. You know?
Yeah.
You remember when they were charging for parking at one point?
Yes.
Do you remember all that?
At least
exactly.
that's back.
Yeah.
I know I'm going to see every ride. I know I'm not going to have to wait in line. And all of that stuff now is you pay for every privilege, and you overpay.
Yeah, I feel really lucky. Like, we did not get into going to the parks until 2015. And I feel pretty lucky that we did that before all those things went away. Because I do have like this great memory of an all-inclusive experience with our 3-year-olds. We just had the best time.
Yeah.
And it felt so effortless.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I say that I spent like 6 months learning everything about the parks. It's part of why I became a travel agent was that trip. But once I had invested the time to like really learn about everything, when we got there, it was like, everything was taken care of.
Yep.
Our food was already paid for. Our transportation was all set. We didn't have to worry about a car seat for our 3-year-old. It was so easy. And I remember telling people, they'd be like, we went back. So our first trip was February of 2015.
Mm-hmm.
We hadn't been before. We went back that August, like right away again. And people were like, why are you going back so soon? It was like, it's so easy. Like we don't take trips that are that easy anywhere else. And I just don't feel like that. People, I'm a travel agent. People don't say that to me anymore.
No,
Yeah.
you're absolutely right. And I've probably said this before. It's like when I was younger, like in the early 2000s, as well as into 2016, which overlaps with you. Yeah, I remember, Danny knows this. He used to do the same thing. We'd take multiple trips down there each year.
Yeah.
It was like a thing. It was like a joke with people at work. It's like, oh, you're going back to Disney? I was like, damn straight I am.
Yeah.
You know, I go back. Nowadays, as of recent, within the past 5 years, maybe one trip.